In Zoloto, players compete as rulers of Zolotovia, fighting for control over the 6 Zolotovian provinces. The aim of the game is to gain control of as many of the 6 provinces in order to collect as much gold as you can. The first player to score 200 gold or control all 6 provinces at one time wins the game. Begin by separating the 6 province cards from the deck and shuffle them. Deal 1 to each player, who will then place the card face up in front of them. Shuffle the remaining province cards back into the deck and deal a hand of 3 cards face down to each player. These cards are held in the player's hand and kept hidden from the others. Place the remainder of the cards in the centre of the table to use as a draw pile. Place the 12 challenge cards face down in the centre of the table as well. The player to the left of the dealer goes first and play continues clockwise. At the start of their turn, each player draws enough cards to fill their hand to 5 cards. Each turn you can play up to 2 cards from your hand. Your turn ends once you have played 2 cards, or you may choose to end your turn having played less than 2 cards. Once the draw pile is empty, shuffle the discard pile to continue play. Once all challenge cards have been used, shuffle the discarded challenge cards to continue play. You score by collecting sets of gold cards on top of the provinces in your control. You need all 4 gold cards to complete the set, and a province can only hold 1 value of gold card at a time. Once the set is complete, add up the value of all cards, not including wild cards, and add the total to your score. Discard the completed set on the discard pile. The province stays on the table in front of you and is now free to start collecting a new set. There are 6 provinces and each pair has a bonus to help the player who controls it. The red provinces are Bilferonia and Plundurnia. If you control one of these provinces, each turn you can attempt to steal a gold card from another player's province. This counts as playing a card. However, if you control both red provinces at the same time, it no longer counts as playing a card. Collecting a set of 4 gold cards on a red province without using a wild card adds a 10 gold bonus to your score. The blue provinces are Doublarium and Duplicatos. All gold sets scored on these provinces are doubled. If you control both provinces, you gain the added bonus of having 2 attempts at winning a warcard challenge. The green provinces are Minima and Promptus. These provinces only require 3 gold cards in a set before it can be scored. If you control both green provinces, you gain the added bonus of only needing 3 gold cards and completing the set using a share card. You can hold province cards in your hand until you choose to play them. Once a province card is played, it cannot be picked up or discarded. It remains in play for the entire game. You may discard a gold card from a province to free it up. However, each gold card discarded from a province is counted as a card played. You cannot move gold cards between provinces. War cards are used to conquer a province controlled by another player. The colour of the war card must match the colour of the province you are attempting to conquer. Place the war card on the discard pile, then turn over a challenge card to determine the outcome. The challenging player can challenge with any coloured province in their control. Players with no provinces are considered nomads, and their challenge is made from the black section of the challenge card. The defending player uses the colour of their province being challenged. The player whose province ranks highest on the challenge card wins. If the challenge is between 2 provinces of the same colour, the province crest animal determines the outcome. If the challenge is successful, the province is handed over along with any of its gold set. If the challenge is unsuccessful, no further action is taken. Remember, a player in control of both blue provinces has 2 attempts to win the challenge. You can play a wild card as any value gold card on a province. Wild cards do not get scored. Playing the discard card allows you to ask any player whom you suspect of holding a war card to discard it. If they are holding more than one, they can choose which to discard, then wait until their next turn to draw a new card. The discard card cannot be used to draw out province cards from another player's hand. Playing the steal card lets you steal 1 gold card from another player's province. It must then be placed on one of your own provinces. You can steal a wild card from another player's province only if there are no remaining gold cards on it. You play share cards with a gold or wild card on another player's province if the gold or wild card completes the other player's set. This forces the other player to score the completed set of gold cards and halve it with you, giving you the 1 extra gold if it is an odd number. This will end your turn as you have played 2 cards. The refresh card allows you to refresh your hand back to 5 cards and have another turn. The resist card lets you resist any action played against you. This includes war card challenges, challenges from the red province, and the action card challenges steal, discard and share. Wait until the start of your next turn to draw a new card. Any action card can be discarded without taking action if desired. Challenge cards determine the outcome of war card challenges and red province challenges. Each challenge card ranks the province in the order of strongest at the top to weakest at the bottom. When a challenge is made, the challenge card is turned over and the province with the highest rank wins. When the challenge is between provinces of the same colour, the crest animal on the challenge card determines the winner. A player challenging with no provinces in their control is considered a nomad, represented by the black section. Make the challenge clear and allow the defending player time to play a resist card if they have one. Once the challenge card has been turned, the defender cannot play a resist card.